This is NBC 10 News at 6.
30 years ago, it was a beautiful mural commemorating a not-so-beautiful event, a fallen police officer. And over the years, it had faded, but now a complete stranger got a widow and all the original artists together to basically give it new life. I'm Doug Schimel. A reunion of sorts coming up.
The good news is now, more than 30 years ago, a mural was painted in part of Philadelphia with a special message.
Now, time and age have caused those words to fade, so the community is now pulling together to bring the message and the mural back to life. NBC 10's Doug Schimel has the good news.
Every day when I go by this wall, it just hits me. Gary Farrell.
For 30 years, Stephanie went on without the man she married, a man whose mural she is now resurrecting.
Gary knew me as not a quitter, and just for him, I stuck strong.
Stephanie's husband of only 5 years, Philadelphia police officer Gary Farrell, was killed in the line of duty in 1980. And later that year, a mural was dedicated to him in Manayunk, where they had lived. But 30 years had reduced it to a ghostly outline, and Jim Lamont couldn't stand it anymore.
And I thought, it's just a shame to let it go. So I did some research, found Donna Persico on the internet, the original artist, back in 1980.
It wasn't long before Donna Persico was back on a scaffold.
It sort of became real personal, and I flashed back. I remember meeting Stephanie then, and the guys that are all grown up now, I see them as babies up here painting.
And I remember having a good time doing the mural.
Dan Tinnany was 12 when he helped paint it in 1980. He has been a Hatfield Township police officer for 20 years.
The mural kind of talking about the fact that the community is so important and needs to stay together, kind of led me in the direction of public service.
Their work has attracted attention.
One woman in particular yelled out her window. She said, "Thank you so very much for redoing this. God bless you. This really means a lot to us." So something so small really means a lot to the people in this area.
It will be complete when Gary Farrell's name and badge are back up on the wall.
It's part of history. It's going to be here another 30 years.
In Manayunk, I'm Doug Schimel, NBC 10 News.